Even though it's still officially summer, once kids start heading back to school, it seems like fall to me. So today, we are looking ahead to September with a first look in the new fall issue of Pittsburgh Magazine with editor Brian Hyslop, just out on newsstands and online now.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us about the fall issue. You guys have a lot of stuff jam-packed into the pages as usual.
Yeah, it's a really big issue, actually. Our cover story is on Manfred Honeck, the Pittsburgh Symphony music director, who's been here for 10 years, totally elevated what the symphony is doing.
We hear quite often about the things that he's bringing to the symphony, and I feel like it really has changed the experience there.
Yeah, in our story, which was done by Andrew Druckenbrod, who used to be the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette classical music critic, who's known the Maestro since he came to Pittsburgh, he just writes about how his personality is so accessible. He's not one of those temperamental kind of conductors you hear about who throws chairs and is mean to people. And he's also helped the symphony elevate their performance. They won a Grammy Award this year, which is amazing to accomplishment for the symphony.
Right? Okay, well, so we're also talking about something that I think a lot of people can relate to, debt. You guys devoted a couple pages to this.
Yeah, it's kind of, we call this part of our money issue, and we look at lots of different parts about debt. How to address your debt. There's like two major approaches people think. Like one is the debt avalanche, which says you start dealing with your little debt first, and when you take care of that, it builds to your next debt, and you just want to do another. And the other one is the debt snowball, and that's like building again how you deal with what your debt is.
Well, so you guys will give us some great tips on how to deal with that.
There's some good apps that you can use. We mentioned too that will help you with your budgeting. They actually keep track of your spending. They link to your online accounts. It's really useful for those.
Well, that's something that I think almost anybody, even if you have control of your debt, something that you could use.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and I'm really excited about this next part of the issue, the fall issue, with designer Kelly Lane. So tell us about Kelly.
Yeah, her fashion line is Kelly Lane. Her name is Kelly Simpson Scapelli. She has opened a new store with a couple other designers in Lawrenceville called Make and Matter, and her goal is to do her clothing with zero waste, because usually there's all kind of fabric that's left over, but she takes it, she turns it into jewelry and other things that you can use. And so we had some people working with us. They created these amazing sets, very monochromatic, that makes Kelly's fashions just really pop out. So there's a pink set, an orange set, and a blue, and it's just an amazing way to show off these fashions. And it's really a cool shoot for us.
I think Pittsburgh Magazine usually excels at finding unique people like this. I mean, Kelly is just, from what you're saying, just stupendous.
Just what people don't know about the Pittsburgh fashion scene, that there actually are designers here doing some really amazing work, and Kelly is one of them.
All right. Well, thanks so much for highlighting some of these things. And all of this is also available online, right?
Right. Yeah, it's online right now, and the magazine will be arriving today at newsstands and in your home.
Okay. Well, great stuff. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And you can read more about these and other stories in the new September issue of Pittsburgh Magazine, featuring Maestro Honeck on the cover, as we were talking about.